Have you ever returned from a visit and felt a deep quietness in your heart where you expected warmth to be? You step into their world, a river that now flows at a different speed, and in its rush, you feel your own steps are too slow. Your stories, like old stones, seem to have no place in their current. This is a journey many walk in their later years, a silent ache that we rarely speak of. I invite you to see this not as a wound, but as a profound question. A question from life itself. It asks, from where do you draw your sense of being? Do you seek your reflection in a river that is always changing? Or do you find it in the stillness of your own inner mountain? This is not a path of separation. It is a path of discovering your own unshakable ground. In my tradition, there is a teaching. We have forgotten that we are the source, and so we seek water from the wells we dug for others. You gave them life. You nourished their roots until they could reach for their own sun. That was your sacred work. It gave you a purpose as bright as a flame. But the nature of a flame is to light another, and the nature of a river is to flow to the sea. They are not wrong for growing. We are only lost if we forget that our own wellspring has never run dry. Let us explore this together. This is a path of finding your own sacred center. Imagine this. You are a mountain. For years, you gave shelter. You were the landscape of their life. Now, they are explorers, charting their own maps. But the mountain does not crumble when the explorer leaves. The mountain does not chase them, begging to be seen. It simply is. Its value is not in who visits, but in its own deep, quiet, unmoving presence. To feel this truth in your bones is the beginning of peace. This is the first practice, the way of the unshakable mountain. Its energy is stillness. It is the earth beneath your feet. Its lesson is to know that your worth is not a flicker of recognition in someone else's eyes. It is the solid stone of your own being. It is the accumulated wisdom of all your seasons. You carry yourself with this silent dignity. The gift of this path is profound stability. The shadow is that if you are not careful, this stillness can become cold. So, you must hold your ground with a warm heart. The practice is simple, but not easy. Breathe. Feel your feet on the floor. In conversation, speak less. Listen more. Do not push your words into a space that is already full. Let silence be the space that commands respect. In that silence, your presence will be felt more than any words. Then, there is the second practice, the way of the flowing river. After finding your mountain, you must allow your own river to flow again. Its energy is creation, movement, joy. Its great lesson is to find that you are not an empty vessel waiting to be filled by their attention. You are a source. You are a spring, and your duty is now to nourish your own life, your own garden. Where does your river want to flow? To a new friendship, to a skill you left behind, to mentor a younger person who is thirsty for the wisdom you carry. The gift of this path is a joyful independence. The shadow is that in your own flow, you might feel separate. But remember, every river, every stream is on its way to the same great ocean. By nourishing others who are ready to receive, you connect to the whole. So plant a garden. Write the stories you hold. Drink tea in silence and smile, not because you are needed, but because you are alive. Do not think of these as two separate paths. They are one. The river is born from the mountain. Your stillness gives birth to your new life. Your quiet dignity is the source from which your new purpose flows. In the quiet of the mountain, you are no longer just mother or father. Those are beautiful garments you have worn, but they are not the soul underneath. The map is not the territory. You have walked off the old map, and a new unwritten landscape awaits you. This is the deeper truth. This is not about them. It is about the nature of life itself. Life moves forward, always. A seed becomes a sprout becomes a tree. The tree lets go of its leaves. This is the great rhythm. To fight this is to create your own suffering. The path of wisdom is to align with this flow. How? By finding the part of you that does not change your silent, witnessing presence. The mountain within. You cannot place your soul in the hands of another. Even the hands you have nurtured. Go to them not when you are empty, and seeking to be filled. But go to them when you are so full of your own life that your presence is a gift offered freely with no expectation. Until then, you are not waiting. You are living. You are the root, not the branch. They grew because for decades, you pushed through the dark soil for them. If they have forgotten the root, that is their journey to rediscover. Time will teach them. When they too grow old, they may remember your quiet strength and how you chose the dignity of your own mountain over the pain of being ignored. So, I invite you to take a breath. Don't go to them if it means you must leave your self-worth at the door. Withdraw with grace, not with anger. Your time is also sacred. Find new paths. Be with people who choose your company not from duty, but from joy. Become the elder who commands respect not with volume, but with a peaceful, powerful presence. You are not a shadow in their lives. You are the culmination of a life lived, of stories too deep for a hurried world. And your value does not expire when it is not seen. And maybe one day they will come, not to a parent who is needy, but to a mountain seeking its stillness, seeking its wisdom, and you will be there, whole, and until then, live with a silent, joyful, unshakable peace.